sorry for the bloopers, you guys. Back to the shirt. We're gonna attach the undershirt to the flutter. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the back and the front, and where we snip that, we're gonna match it to the snip on the flutter. We're gonna take the under top and put pretty side to wrong side. We're gonna put the top inside of the flutter. How about that? And we're gonna match those two slits that we did, the back to the back of the flutter at the snips. We're gonna pin it there, and we're gonna do a basting stitch all the way around. But we're gonna pin it here at the back. And then we're gonna pin the front. And we're gonna pin the front at that same slit in the flutter. And we're gonna pin it just like we did the back, and then we're gonna go and we're gonna do a basting stitch to attach this. That's just a long running stitch. And I'm gonna show you guys that in 1 second. Let me pin this side. Now we have the front pinned to the front of the flutter and the back of the under top pinned to the back of the flutter. We're gonna go and we're gonna sew it, basting stitch in the front, in the back and in the front. And I'm gonna take it to my machine. I'm gonna do a running stitch 5/8 of an inch all the way across the front and the back of the under top and the flutter to attach them both. That's the back, and I'm gonna go and do the same thing to the front. Okay, I'm back and I have attached my flutter to the under top. This is what it should look like. This is the armholes. I went and I serged mine all the way around. I kind of like the raw look. I mean the serged look, you know, without the hem. And what we're gonna do now, or what I've already done, I turned the hem in around the shoulder part. I turned the hem in about 1 inch. And I pressed it down. Pressing it makes it lay better, and I pinned it down all the way around to make a casing for your elastic. So what I'm gonna go and do, and I'm gonna go and sew mine all the way around to make that casing for my elastic. And we're gonna come back and put the elastic in. I'm gonna go to my sewing machine, I'm gonna sew this, and I'll be back. Okay, we're back, and I've sewn around our flutter top to make the casing for the elastic. I failed to mention earlier that you have to leave an opening as an insert for the elastic. We're gonna measure the elastic the same circumference in inches as around our shoulders, minus 2 inches. And if that's still too big for you, you can pull it in a little bit. So I'm gonna just do mine like this. I'm gonna eyeball it. I want mine kind of snug, not too snug, but enough. And I'm gonna leave like a 1/2 inch for the seam allowance. I'm gonna use my bobby pin, and I'm gonna pin it to the end of my elastic. And I'm gonna feed it through the casing on my shirt. After we're done with this part, we're gonna attach our the ends of our elastic, and we'll be done. Okay, I fed the elastic through the casing. These are my 2 ends. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to my sewing machine, and I'm going to put a zigzag stitch. I put them together on top of each other, and I put a zigzag stitch right down the middle to connect them. Once I do that, you guys will see. I'm gonna put this pin in there for right now, so you guys can see what it will look like when I'm done. This is what your top should look like when you're done. If I put it on, it would look like that. The under top is up under here. This is your under top. And your top is done. Voila! Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it took a long time. Well, for me it did, but I enjoyed doing it for you guys. I'm glad that we got it done. This is your top. Hey, this is what it should look like. Voila, you guys. I hope yours come out like mine. If you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section. If you want to know how to put straps on, I can make some straps right quick, you know, and show you how to put them on there. But besides that, this is my shirt. I want to thank my son, my video cameraman. High five. All right. Have a good night, you guys.